Hey, welcome back to another Treasure Valley Dave sampler. On today's menu is Crazy California. What's all that about? Let's find out next. Hey, Dave Edwards, Treasure Valley Dave, your great real estate agent by your side when it comes time to buy a home, sell a home, or even relocate right here to the Treasure Valley. And it's you guys that are thinking about relocating that are living in crazy places. Today I'm going to pick on California. I don't normally pick on California. I used to live in California. Some of this stuff hits pretty close. I lived through it before it was as crazy as it is today. I don't know how you guys are doing it. So let's start off right now. The first thing in the sample pack was Gavin Newsom faces another recall threat. A threat? Well, I guess it'd be a threat if you're Gavin Newsom. Activists who successfully placed a recall on California ballot in 2021 and forced the Democratic governor to spend tens of millions of dollars are trying to oust him again. Those rascally Republicans, all they want is somebody other than Gavin. Well, maybe. And I came across this video. I believe this is the one that my buddy Steve-O sent. Thanks, Steve. More stuff about how Gavin Newsom really needs to go. Unless you kind of like that stuff, but I don't think so. What else is crazy in California is this here. PG&E claims there's no connection between rate increases and a $22.2 billion jump in earnings. So PG&E, they're not high on my list of things that are respectable. And one of those is because, well, they caused the campfire. They admitted it. It was their stuff. And that kind of came back to my mind recently with these Texas fires, and it came out that it was their Texas electric utility that was responsible for the biggest grass fire, wildfire in Texas's history. What's up with these people? Oh, speaking of records, well, PG&E got a record $2.2 billion. Let's just cruise down here. Before the substantial rate hikes took effect, substantial rate hikes. That means the amount normal people like you and me are paying. Well, not me anymore. PG&E customers were already paid some of the highest energy bills in the country. Let's go green. Brandon. This lady said that just far beyond what's reasonable and giving money to stockholders and cutting back on solar programs and what they pay out, it's kind of killed the whole solar program. And I was just talking with somebody locally up here who had experience back in California, was thinking about going with the solar, and they checked into it, and just exactly this. They wanted to be resource conscious and environmentally friendly, and the government had promised this stuff, and then they just yanked the rug out from under them. That's never happened before, has it? A month after the bills went up, PG&E announced its profits for 2023 surged to over $2.2 billion, a jump of almost 25%. Wow. And you remember what they used to say, what's good for business is good for the people, right? Well, some of the people. I thought this was interesting. Old Sly Stone is leaving California. And he's probably got all sorts of good reasons for it, but one of the reasons, just slide right down here a little bit, is he's moving to Florida. Many are attracted to Florida's favorable tax structure, which impacts personal finances, particularly for high earners such as Stallone. Well, it's not an issue I've had to come across yet. With your help, though, it's a problem I could have. Thank you. Thank you very much. Anyway, furthermore, Florida's cultural and political ethos. That's what we're getting at right there, which some perceive as less woke and more straightforward in addressing issues such as crime and illegal immigration, offers an appealing alternative to those disillusioned with the policies in more liberal states. So, culture, politics, you have that in California. It's just that, in my opinion, it's not a good fit for me. Maybe it is a good fit for people who like that. Maybe you're a drug addict that likes living in the tent on the street, or maybe you're a politician who likes, screwing the people and taking all their money and then passing laws that benefit utilities who make record profits. I don't know. I voted with my feet. Voting at the ballot box did absolutely zero good in California for me. And I voted with my feet, and that made all the difference in the world. California's high-speed rail needs another $100 billion. Remember, they came out and they said, oh, it's only going to cost $33 billion, and 75% of that's going to be picked up from the federal taxpayers, which is you, and private sources. Well, that didn't work out. Now they're coming after you for all that more money. And anyway, where does it go? It goes from Modesto to Bakersfield or something like that. Is there a lot of people out there? I mean, can you just take an Uber for a lot less than $100 billion, an additional $100 billion? Probably so, even with Biden's gas prices. So some more crazy California stuff is this one. This just blew my socks off, almost literally. California proposes zero down, no payment home loans for illegal immigrants. Can you believe it? California lawmakers proposed expanding the state's zero down, no payment home loan program to illegal immigrants. How does that make you feel? First-time home buyer? Well, you just got screwed. Everything's going to go, there's not going to be homes available, especially at the lower end. Well, I don't know. If you're an illegal immigrant and legal alien, can we say that here? And you come into the country, California politicians are going to give you a house with zero down and zero monthly payments. Well, why wouldn't you take a nice house? Maybe one of those in, I don't know, Beverly Hills or something. But that's just like, what is the tipping point for craziness in California? Well, I moved to Idaho. You don't have to. There's great reasons to it. Sylvester Stallone didn't take my advice. He went ahead and moved to Florida, but we'll see how that works out. But you're wondering, it's like, okay, well, yeah, there's a bunch of liberal Californians that hate what's going on and hate spending all that money, and they probably moved to Idaho and are changing Idaho and to another liberal bastion, right? Well, actually, no. The Secretary of State's office here in Idaho came out with registration data shows California Republicans, not liberals, are flocking to Idaho. I just thought that was pretty wild. And then here's some of the numbers from that rundown. According to the data, among all Idaho voters who moved here from out of state, 65% are registered Republicans, 21% are unaffiliated. And I wonder what that means. I bet there's a good portion of that 21% that would vote with conservative Republicans. 12% are registered Democrats. Well, there's one in every group, right? Or 12%. And 2% are a member of a third party, Constitution Party or Libertarian Party. So bless their hearts on that one. So what does that mean? Well, it means that Idaho is getting the conservative people, the people that used to help vote for recalling the governor, Newsom. There's not as many. So is there ever going to be any change now that, the people that are fed up have left? And so the people that are there to fight, I'm sorry to tell you this, there's less of you. So I guess that's good news for Gavin and his people because there's less people that they have to fight. So anyway, that's the craziness that was in my sample box today for California. Thanks for stopping by, and we will see you on the next video. Leave your comments below. Thanks.
Hey, thanks for stopping in and learning more about real estate in Nampa, Idaho and the Treasure Valley. If you'd like to learn more, watch this video here next or binge on this playlist. When it comes time to sell a home, buy a home, or even relocate to the Treasure Valley, your Treasure Valley Dave team is your real estate expert by your side, helping you get home.